Are you ready to hunt for glory? Season 4 is here, and that means more events with XP, rewards, and fun. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts training days, where both new and veteran players can earn an XP bonus by playing together. In the city, check out Puma Mania. Earn double, triple, or...
The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our podcast tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively,
He's checked in for Julius Randle. The Magic have shot just one free throw earlier, 1-for-1 in the game.
Wendell Carter Jr. One shot.
And that one misses. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7-foot wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Suggs with the ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Walker taking his time here. Floats one up. Second shot opportunity, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's flashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Lopez. Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Suggs. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. In the corner. Lays it up off the glass.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's Robinson top of the key. Back to Fournier, and he jams it with authority.
now you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. This guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
Pass to Anthony. That shot off the mark. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Markel Fultz is checked in for the Magic. The Knicks also changing it up. Obi Toppin's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. Offensive rebound. MP. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. MP's got 5. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie, he was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you've got to love that.
Alec Burks checked in for New York. New York leading by 4. Rose passes to MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Tubman throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleepy.
Here's Fultz. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Burks looking around. On the wing, MP. No good on the triple.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ross, and the Magic can't hold on to the ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rose kicks to MP. Back to Rose. And here's MP for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this happy New York Knicks.
He has us all bought in. You can't really ask for more than that. A coach who's going to lead us and have everybody buy in, and we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruits of our labor.
We see it every game. Making some changes. Wagner comes in for Carter, and Anthony subbed in for Ross. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Randall. MP comes in for Toppin. It's checked in for Reddish. And Fournier subbed in for Burks. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Markel Fultz out there with Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. To the paint, here's Bamba. Robinson with the block. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Fournier's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wagner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Outside Fournier. Down low. Here's MP. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. MV's really making it. As they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying them laces. That's on an everyday basis. Out of me cases. I'm talking Jada Macy's. Ski mask on. Blur the faces. Nike replacements. Burn the aces. Brought a new rollie. I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushing nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fall. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turning to blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smelling from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe, immortal. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I'm all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm full-fifth in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop mission. No, I'm kissing, I do not listen from the block tripping. I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I ball check out all vicious. That was on my neck of
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Just like that.
Get your mind right.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Again.
see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Back.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
One World Trade Center on a beautiful evening. We're just about ready.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. We've got Wendell Carter. Suggs is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside we have Randall and Robinson. And it's Walker in at the 1. It'll be the Knicks. MP comes in for Robinson, and Rose is subbed in for Walker. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony finds Isaac. Rose against Anthony. Here's Ross. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Fournier. Inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the route.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Anthony with it. Randall's in his pocket. Wagner with it. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
To the paint, looking to win the run. And the layup is good by Isaac.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Randall, and Reddish is subbed in for Fournier. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz, he's checked in for Anthony. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul.
Oftentimes initiating the contact too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Burks, he's checked in for Barrett. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back.
New York ball.
54 seconds left in the first. Outside Burks to the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Burks.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Fultz passes to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Rose. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Fultz against Rose. Outside Fultz. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front, up by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And the first-time All-Star in 2021. For Julius Randle, his newfound confidence in shooting from outside unlocked the rest of his game.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot quick and just, everything with my shot starts with my base and my feet, my footwork. And that's really all it is, getting a strong base and using my legs, just getting into my shot with speed. It's always fun to get back to that.
Getting that power from the legs, Grant.
Yeah, that's important launching from deep. For shooters, there's usually that one thing they key in on, and that's his.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Fultz in at the point. Outside Ross. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Orlando gets it back. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Mo Bamba so long. Put it on target. He'll make easy work of it.
To the middle. Here's Burks. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fultz passes to Isaac. No luck on that one. So New York will take it the other way now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept the faith and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. Kicks it out to Isaac. Here's Carter. There's Fultz with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
This is one of Bamba.
So it's New York. Now Holt. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout. The Knicks making a switch here. MP's checked in. Here's Walker. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Fournier, the pass to Randle. Now Fournier. From deep, MP. New York, no good that time either. The Magic have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Fournier, the 2. Barrett at the small forward. MP is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Wagner. Over Barrett. And it's Wagner missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Walker passes to Fournier. Back to MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Fultz against quickly. Down low. Here's Isaac. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Isaac's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, at 6 feet 10, being such a young player, you love that Jonathan Isaac understands how to be a roller in the pick and roll. So important in today's NBA.
Quickly from outside. The rebound by Ross. The Magic have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Fultz lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has gotten his first basket of the night.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Rose finds MP. Here's Toppin, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Great. So New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking J.M. Macy's. V-Mass on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, on the block, hot, telekinesis. Everything I own, don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal.